Hi all. We're just waiting for everybody to join. So we'll just give it another minute or so, and then I'll quickly start. Okay. If you have any questions or comments, you can use the chat function or the question and answer function. Or if you're too lazy to type, you can raise your hand and I will try to unmute you. Okay, seems we're settled now. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Karika Faboy. I'm the academic coordinator of Boston Media House. And today we'll be talking to you about how computers works, as I'm sure that a lot of you have had some questions on it. So the session will also be recorded and I will post it as well on Cole Campus. So I'll just share my screen. There we go. Right. Let's quickly see. Right. So how does computers work? So doesn't matter what qualification you study at Boston Media House, you are required to complete all 4 computer modules, which are Windows, Word, Excel, and PowerPoint. And you are required to pass all 4 of those modules before you can graduate, whether it is for the diploma or for the degree program, or if you are completing the Gateway program. If you have not completed all 4 of your computer modules, you will not graduate or move on. Okay, I see there's already a question. I'll take the questions afterwards. Great. So classes. So computers, Windows, Word, and Excel is what we call technology-based teaching. So it is available on your Cole Campus portal. You have to study it yourself by using the manuals that you received and then working through the section in the manual and then watching the corresponding video for it on Cole Campus. I'll show you now what it looks like. If you are not a Gateway student, so in other words, if you're studying the Diploma in Media Practices, Diploma in Radio and Television Production, BA in Broadcast Journalism, or the BBA in Media Operations Management program, you are required to complete Windows and Word by 30 June 2022. No matter what the dates say in Cole Campus, if you are a student that's not studying the Gateway, in other words, you are a diploma or a degree student, you are required to complete Windows and Word by 30 June 2022. And then you are required to complete Excel and PowerPoint by November 2022. So what happens if you do not complete your Windows or your Word by 30 June 2022? You will lose your access to Windows in Word in the second semester. As you will see on Cole Campus in the second semester, you will only have access to Excel and PowerPoint. If you are a Gateway student, it is part of your requirement to complete the Gateway program within the first semester. This includes the 4 computer modules, Windows, Word, Excel, and PowerPoint. And all of you now are first semester Gateway students. So therefore, you need to complete your Windows, Word, Excel, and PowerPoint by the end of the first semester. Even if you pass all your other subjects, but you did not pass computers or did not complete computers, as a Gateway student, this will hold you back to complete a diploma in the second semester. So, as I was saying, computer skills is self-study. It's technology-based teaching. So if you go onto your Cole Campus, and let's just look at the Windows module, you see there's modules, and then you see it says to welcome to computer skills. It has an introduction, and then there's a video for each of the units. So unit 1.1, unit 1.2, and so forth. And then if you were to click on one of these units, you will see that it's a little video that you need to watch. And you can see the videos is not long, 5 minutes for each unit. So once you have completed all the modules and watched all the units for the computer program, such as Windows, you can then complete the assessments. So the assessments, you'll see there's a formative and a summative assessment. So although it says that it's available until 30 November, it is available until 30th November for students who are registering in second semester. And they're only starting their studies in second semester. So once again, if you, all of you, Gateway, all of you, Windows and Word needs to be completed by 30 June. It is only the non-Gateway students, diploma and degree students, who have a little leeway in that they can complete their Excel and their PowerPoint in the second semester. So computers has two assessments, a formative and a summative. Now, what differentiates computers from your other subjects is that your formative assessment does not count marks. It is seen as a trial exam to let you know, what is my understanding like? Am I actually ready? Do I actually understand what's going on in, for example, Windows? It does not count marks. However, you need 75% in your formative for your summative opportunity to open. If you do not get 75% in your formative, it will not open your summative. So what happens if you do not achieve 75% in your formative? You can write again, and if it's blocked, you can request for it to be opened up, to have another opportunity to write the formative. And where do you request it? You can send me your student number, your computer module code. So for example, HMX320, and you can send it to my email address that is on the screen. Now, once I've opened it, you only get one opportunity again to write it. If unfortunately you fail the formative again, you need to repeat the module at cost. Okay, so that's a lot of information. Just quickly have a look there at the slides. Take down my email address. So that is the formative. It does not count marks. However, you need 75% for it to open up the summative. So let's take a look at the summative. So the summative is the thing that counts marks. That is the mark that will be on your progress report, and that will determine whether you pass or fail computers for each of the computer modules. And you need 75% to pass. If you did not achieve 75%, you can write a supplementary. But for this supplementary, you need to pay 350 Rand at the accounts department. Once you have paid this amount, once again, you can send an email to myself with your student number, with the computer module, and then just state you're requesting to write a summative sub. Then I can open up the sub for you. If you do not do this, a supplementary opportunity for computers will not be opened and you will miss it. Also, you cannot write the summative sub for computers if you did not attempt the original summative assessment. You only have one opportunity to write the sub. If you write the sub and your mark is still below 75%, unfortunately, you fail that module and you have to repeat it at cost. If you get 73 or 74% as your final mark for computers, you can request a condone. Now, a request to condone is made for a final subject grade for a specific subject only. You cannot send one email to request a condone for all your subject. It has to be per subject. And a request to condone can only be evaluated if it is 73 or 74 in computers. If it is 72% or less, it is immediately discarded because you are not within the range of condonement. So how do you request a condone? This information is available on Cole Campus and in your rulebook. Once again, you can just send me an email. Very important. Once I receive your request to condone, the academic manager will adjudicate your request. And if you did not attempt the supplementary, your request to condone will be declined, as a request to condone can only be considered if a supplementary was achieved. So no request to condone will be granted if the summative sub was not attempted. Okay, and any questions? Let me quickly see. I saw there were people in the chat function. Right. Let me first check. No, the diploma in radio and television production does not fall under the gateway. So if you are completing the diploma in radio and television production, you have till June to complete Windows and Word, and you have till November to complete Excel and PowerPoint. Okay. Do we have to complete all 4 by June? You have to complete all 4 your computer modules by June if you are a gateway student. So in other words, the qualification you must study is called Media Studies Gateway Program. If you are studying BA in Broadcast Journalism, BBA in Media Operations Management, Diploma in Radio and Television Production, and the Diploma in Media Practices, you have the year to complete your 4 computer modules. You need to complete Windows and Word by June and Excel and PowerPoint by end of November. So media practices fall under Gateway. No, media practices does not fall under Gateway. Just have a look at what is your qualification called. If it is called the Diploma in Media Practices, you are not a Gateway student. A Gateway student is a student whose matric results did not endorse them for diploma or degree studies. They are completing a 6-month program where they have to complete subjects such as academic literacy, advertising, digital marketing, and all 4 of their computer modules by the end of June. If you are not sure what you are registered for, then you can just send me an email with your student number and I can verify what is the qualification that you are registered for and when you need to complete your computers by. If one is not registered now, can they write if one is repeating? Okay. If you are not registered, you will not have access to be able to write any 2022 modules and your marks will not be counted under the 2022 year. You have to be registered for the academic year, even if you are repeating for 2022 in order to write an assessment for any subject and in order for those marks to count. Okay, I will start my first year and second semester. Can I be able to complete my computer modules before November, but in second semester? Kaliso, just verify that your computers is not registered for first semester, as I know that many students, even if they're registered in second semester, they are still registered to complete their computer modules in the first semester. Okay, what do I mean by carry the module at cost? It means that when you repeat a module, you would then need to pay for it again. That's what at cost means. At cost means you need to pay for it again. Okay, Mulungizi, I see your diploma in media practices students. So as I said, that means Windows and Word needs to be completed by 30 June. Excel and PowerPoint needs to be completed by 30 November. Okay. Okay. Anything else? You can type in your question in the chat function or use a Q&A. Okay, if that is it, guys, please go and have a look. Thank you, Lebohang. Please go and have a look at your computer manuals. Please go and have a look at Colcampus and lesson that I have learned over the 17 years that I've been here. Everybody leaves computer too late and they don't go through it and they fail it, not because they cannot do it, but because of poor time management. So please make use of your downtime when you don't have class to complete your computers and to not waste time. Good luck with your studies and good luck with your formative assessments coming up. Thank you all. If you're not done in time, what happens? You would need to repeat those modules because it will be locked. So that is why it's very important to complete your computers in the required time frame. Thank you. Okay, here's another question. Noted. Thank you, Mlungisi. Okay, guys, if you have no further questions, you're welcome to jump off. Yes, I will put this video on Cole Campus. I will put it under Sandton General Information and General Information. I'm going to try to see whether I can post it under the computer modules as well. Ma'am, our assignments are closed. When will they open? If you're talking about the assignments for other subjects, such as academic literacy, advertising one, remember you can only submit those assignments from the 26th of March to the 1st of April. The briefs for those assignments are under modules. So if you're looking for your assignment briefs for other subjects that's not computers, you need to look under modules, not assignments, because assignments is where you will be submitting it. And yes, it will be closed now because it will only open on the 26th of March, but the briefs are under modules. So, ma'am, does this mean that I need to complete my computer models in first semester, even though we'll start in second semester? Yes, probably, Kaliso. But if you're unsure, you can send me an email and I can check what it says on your registration. Okay. Can you please show me the email on screen? Okay, what I'll do is I'll just write my email address here in the chat function. Okay. So I put my email again in the chat function. Homotsu Ahi. Let's quickly see if we can get you. If you have a question, you can quickly talk.
Hi, ma'am.
Hi, yes.
Hi. I want to ask if is it possible to finish all 4 of them like by June?
Yes, you can. But the only thing is, if Excel and PowerPoint is not showing, you need to communicate with me so I can open it up. Because otherwise, those marks are not going to count.
Oh, okay.
So
Thank you
yes,
so
you
much.
can always do it earlier, but you must just let me know so I can open it up so the marks can get imported for you. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks, dear. Okay, so Kaliso and Kedrile, if you're unsure whether you should be finishing your computers now, second semester, please send me an email so I can check your registration. Okay. Okay, guys, that's it. Keep well. Good luck. Bye-bye. Pleasure. Now, any emails, you send it to my email address, karika@boston.co.za. I'll type it again. Here we go. Pleasure.